A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. This must open some kind of storage unit. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town. Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there. No result for that. Storage A5. This is it. This might come in handy. I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin. Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something. Lunatic. Storage A6. Doesn't fit. Must be for... Aha! Nothing useful. Looks like an old Boy Scout uniform. Guess Grandpa was involved back in the day. Oh, wait! Didn't Jimmy's note on the back of the photo say something about being in a troop before they were men? That's gotta be the Boy Scouts. It says Camp Parowan on a patch here. Parowan Peak is a local clifftop not too far from here. Could Jimmy have hidden Grandpa's metal box somewhere in that area? So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic. Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy. An old gas-powered lawnmower. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Just some old newspapers in those. A bottle of paint thinner. A warning label that says it's flammable. This should be able to do some damage. This is the tape I found in the storage unit. It's labeled Operation Log Number 2.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 2. August 2nd, 1981. I've come to believe that the glowing lights are sudden bursts of energy, similar to the static discharge that causes lightning. However, instead of a positive and a negative electric charge, the colliding forces have a dimensional nature. Assuming this hypothesis is correct, the lights would only appear on the edges of the zone. If I can plot enough sightings on a map, I should be able to determine the shape of the area. When I have that shape, I can find the center. That's where the source must be. That's where I have to go.
I'll mark the map where I know the lights have appeared. The nature reserve is a start, but I'll need to find more points. All right, so let's say Jimmy's metal box is concealed somewhere in this area. It's gotta be hidden real well, or somebody would have found it after all these years. I may need some kind of tool to help me search for it. Oh good, a sign. I was worried I'd miss this huge-ass cliff. Guess some graffiti artists like to live dangerously. Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture. Oh my god, that's Nathan! He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
I knew you were trouble.
Sue, I found something. It's horrific.
Spare me. I invite you into my home, and this is how you repay me? Breaking in here, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Just look at it. That's your son. That's Nathan.
You think I didn't know? What kind of mother you think I am?
Wait, you knew? For how long?
Long enough. Now it's time for the lady with the gun to ask the questions.
Okay, relax. Whatever you want.
Good. Now who else knows about this?
No one, I just found out.
Good. Now, we're in kind of a jam, aren't we? How do I know you won't squeal on us as soon as I let you out of here?
What would I even say? That I found this creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago?
You'll figure something out. You're so fucking clever, aren't you?
That's not the word I'd use considering the situation I'm in.
I suppose you got a point there. If this ever gets out, you know he'll be put away. They'll lock him up in some horrible institution.
I understand you're scared, but I'm just trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone.
I guess we better pray that we don't end up as collateral damage on your way to the truth then.
Look, Sue, the only reason I'd ever tell anyone about this is if I really thought Nathan was dangerous. You're telling me he's not?
That boy wouldn't have hurt a fly. The only way he could have done such an awful thing is if his sister pulled him so deep into her world of lunacy, he didn't know up from down.
So, you think she made him do it?
Of course she did. Just look at the bloody painting. It's obvious she planned it.
Yeah. I guess it would seem that way.
Part of me resents her for doing that to Nate. That's the real reason I gave up the paintings. They were nothing but painful reminders of when Lily's misery was front, left, and center. But still, she was my little girl, and I miss her so much. But Nate's all I have now, and I'd rather die than let anyone take him from me.
I can help, Sue. I'm sure there's more to all of this. My grandfather knew too, but someone or something got to him when he came too close.
You and him are really alike, you know?
People say that. Where is Nathan now? I just want to talk to him.
He took a boat out on the lake. There's this place where he and Lily used to go. An island.
Okay, how can I get there?
There's another boat down on the dock. A bit shabby, but you can probably fix her up.
I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna walk out of here now, Sue.
Go, before I change my mind. I'll talk to my boy if you must, but don't come back in here. I don't trust myself right now.
You take care of yourself, Sue. Christ, that was close. Oh, what's this? Looks like another of Nathan's drawings. He must have dropped it here. Lily is truly menacing here. Is she scolding Nathan or telling him to do something? Nathan seems scared of Lily. A scary face on a painting. This must have been after Lily started having mental problems. Lily must be in a dark place here. There's the smoky lights again. Nathan looks totally petrified in this picture. Sad-looking thing. I'd be surprised if it even floats. Faith. The name of the boat, I guess. All right, let's see here. Well, crap, the tank's empty. I'll have to find some kind of fuel for that, which means that I need to get my hands on a gas can first. Looks like one of the spark plugs is busted too. I'll take that with me. Hopefully I can find a matching replacement plug somewhere. This boat must be what Sue was talking about. No oars. Guess I'll have to rely on that engine to get around. Big island over there in the distance. That must be where Nathan went. Okay, I'll load it on the Catmobile. All right, I'll have access to the metal detector anywhere now. An industrial... various books... decades-old coffee. I'll go grab the metal detector off the bike. I should probably finish searching the bottom area first. Got something. I'll mark the spot on the ground. I'll go and put this back on the Catmobile. That's kind of an arbitrary... Not sure what... Handy little shop. There was a metal box buried here. Nothing else in there. Moment of truth. There was a whole bunch of cassette tapes in the box. Most of them are in really rough shape, though. Only 2 of them look even playable.
August 6th, 1981. I've come to understand that the environment in the source is formed by the mind that inhabits it. That's essentially how the so-called mending operates. I also believe that certain objects in the real world can survive the transition. These things are made of strong materials, often metal, and can potentially be used to create a form of a discrete pathway. However, to do that, an item must be innately imbued with a mutual significance for both subjects. A shared truth. August 8th, 1981. Along the outer perimeter, I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Wow, what a view. Oh, I remember now. Mom took me here once. I enjoyed watching the town from above like this, feeling separated from it and, well, I guess separated from all the bad things that happened too. I remember this morbid fantasy I had of my dad coming up here and then falling off. I kept scanning the rocks below for a dead body and nearly slipped. Mom gave me a good spanking for that. Fairly large island there in the middle of the lake. Conwell Woods. I have a feeling I'll be going out there soon. That doesn't take spark plugs. Nothing else in there. Nothing useful. Just some old newspapers in those. Hi, Grandma. Listen, I found something in this storage unit.
Oh? What was it?
Custody papers, with my name on them.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to see those.
I need to know what happened, Grandma.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
I know. It was the illness. She tried her best. It wasn't all bad.
You don't know the despicable things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence. We wanted something better for you. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up late at night on the phone, trying to find a way, some kind of loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it. She had won.
I wish things could have been different.
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close to tears. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, Grandma. I don't need to show her that now. I don't need to show her that now. I don't think that will help her. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't want to show him that. 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 Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I don't want to show him that.
Don't beat yourself up about that locker fiasco, Lenny.
Thanks, Sheriff. Trying not to.
It happens to the best of us, buddy. If I had a nickel for every time a broad locked me up in a confined space, I'd be friggin' Scrooge McDuck.
Okay.
I don't need to show that to him. I don't need to show that to him. Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Is that what you think I did?
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child. You look only to the surface, and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
Oh yes, Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
I don't need to show that to him. It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed. I've marked the spot where the photo was taken. Conwell Woods. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? I'll just borrow this for a while. Rats. Feels empty. I'll have to get gas elsewhere. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world. Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. Let's see here. Aha, same plug size. I'll take a good spark plug and throw away the busted one. I'll just borrow this for a while. Okay, girl, time for you to do your part. Good thing I topped you up at the gas station this morning. Okay, that should be enough. Fits like a glove. All right, moment of truth. Yes, time to hit the water. That's the other boat. Nathan must be around. The siblings are holding hands as they watch the smoky lights in the forest. I wonder if they are afraid or if they are in awe. It seems like Lily and Nathan encountered the smoky lights in the forest too. Nathan is distraught after Lily's death. I can't imagine the horror of that night. Poor kids. Lily floats dead in the water. Did she truly want to die like this? Lily is painting a happy landscape on a canvas. This must be the early days. Nathan is happily drawing something on the floor. A rope ladder has been pulled up to the treehouse. There's no way I can reach that. If Nathan is up there, maybe I can convince him to come down. Now that's a big tree. Good choice for a treehouse. I don't see any low branches, so it doesn't look very climbable. Nathan! You up there?
Go away! No girls allowed!
Well, that went great. Nathan! I know what happened with you and Lily.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I do. In the beginning, you and your sister were happy and carefree. You both enjoyed drawing. Then, one day, you met the strange floating lights in the forest. After that, Lily started painting scary things. And then, Lily became angry. She wanted you to do something. In the end, something terrible happened. And Lily drowned in the lake.
I had pruny fingers.
Yeah? It's hard to hear you up there, Nathan. Can you come down?
Okay. Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did. About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes?
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
Okay.
So, what are we waiting for?
Shh! They're close! See?
Oh shit. We need to get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No! They're nice!
Poor little Mender met her end, witnessed so much she couldn't comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she twisted and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heartbreaking theater of the absurd. You could just clap, you know. No appreciation for the performing arts. There. You're being dramatic. Is it all those secrets piling up behind your face? No pain, no gain. At least that color looks good on you. Well then, it's always a pleasure, Bill.
Jesus.
Wakey, wakey! They're gone now. You know what, Kathy?
What?
I'm hungry.
All right, Nathan. Let's get you home. Poor guy. I don't think he understands any of this. I should mark the spot he brought me to on my map. 2 points can make a line, but that's not really a proper shape yet. Oh, and what did the Red Man say? The secrets piling up behind your face? hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill. I copied it to my notepad. The code to the safe must be hidden somewhere in this poem. Father Bill mentions his wife and children. Maybe there's some connections to his family? I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order to make sense of it. I'm sure there's a... In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points. Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves? I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem. This information should relate to the poem somehow. No, that connection doesn't make sense to me. No, that connection... No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. No, I don't see a connection here. No, I don't see. Of course! The sign of the Lord! Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross. Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant. No, that connection doesn't make sense to me. Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits. No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. I think that's too many digits. No, I'm pretty sure that's not. No, I'm pretty sure that's. From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it! Yes! Found a written text and a tape in there.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on the very foundations of our faith. I've seen great sins committed, unholy acts of intimidation and violence, outsiders brought to hallowed ground with neither reverence nor ritual. These are dark dreams indeed. I pray that they never come to pass, lest my soul shall weep tears of blood. The mending is not only a gift, it is a sacred duty, but it must begin in the heart of a true believer. Someone who yearns for change and possesses the dedication and perseverance to achieve it. We shan't forget that in his infinite wisdom, the Lord chose his angel, the Crimson One with no name, as guardian of the Holy of Holies. Only he is poised to understand the struggle of those who are lost, the broken, and the guilt-ridden. Be grateful for his sacrifice, for his existence is one of meek servitude. To have no name is to have a shattered spirit. Now I will speak directly to the mender, the one filled with passion and indomitable purpose. I implore you, Mender, trust in your fiery heart and save us all from the darkness. May God be with you.
Jeez, Father Bill was nutty. He was right to be worried about Isaac, though. It's empty. A small cabinet with a lock on it. Locked. Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock.